Hello, everyone. This is Denise, and welcome to the Hypergamous Journey, where we women 50 and older discuss hypergamous dating and relationships in hopes that we can inspire each other to move toward our hypergamous journey with confidence, ease, sharing experiences, and good tips. So, today we're going to be talking about the Universe Guru's video. And her name is Mina Irfan, and I'll put the link in the description box. But we'll be talking about her video entitled Men Love the Kind of Beauty You Already Have. And this is a wonderful discussion about inner beauty and outer beauty and modifying or enhancing the beauty that we already have through not only makeup but by cosmetic procedures and the pressure that women feel to get that done. And I just thought it was a very, very good video that talks about beauty from the inside first as well as from the outside, and being supportive of each other regarding getting various procedures done. If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, share the videos, and click on the notification bell so you will know when I upload a new video, which I do once a week. And usually it's Sunday. But yeah, so let's get into it. So Mina Irfan talks about beauty from the inside, and she's spiritually based. So I love her for that. She's an Indian Pakistani woman who's gorgeous and has 3 children. She's married in her early 40s, and she looks much younger. And so she talks about hypergamy, but she doesn't call it hypergamy per se, but she talks about hypergamy from a spiritual basis and us believing that that we're perfect as we are. And as a black woman, there is tremendous pressure for us to conform to the beauty standards, Western beauty standards. And I was under that pressure as well, and maybe to some degree I still am, but I just refuse to go all the way. And so all the way for us as a black slash African American woman is to have straight hair. So we all know about wig and weave and everything else to make our hair straight and long. And as many of the hypergamous influencers talk about, is to get the fantasy, to give men really of any race the fantasy that we as African American women or of African descent have straight hair, even though underneath it's a totally different texture. And the pressure is so great for us that women have literally permanently damaged their scalps in order to achieve this fantasy of beauty. And like I haven't gone, it hasn't escaped me, but I've come to a place in my life where I'd rather have hair on my head that grows out of my hair, out of my scalp naturally, than to put that stuff on my hair and, wig, weave, glue. It just seems like it's just a lot. And of course, some women have managed to be able to do all of that and still have healthy hair. And I applaud them because that takes a lot of time and energy to do, in addition to, trying to fit in with the beauty standard. And I shouldn't say try, because we do. We're just creative people. And I'm speaking just from an African American perspective. I know all people are creative, but I'm just speaking from what I know and can speak about from direct experience, is that African American women can take anything and make it great. And so women who are born with straight hair, that's one less thing for them to be concerned about. And for us, it's skin tone, it's hair texture, it's nose, it's lips, it's everything. And so I learned at a very early age that there was just some things I just wasn't going to do because, you know, it just didn't feel good. And, and I've tried everything from relaxers to, I call it my Mary J. Blige point of view, where I had like a blondish color wig that I liked, and I called it my Mary J. Blige wig. I had that. I had like ponytail extensions. What else? And I think I said relaxer, wig. I didn't try weave. I had long braids. And so none of that just felt good to me. And so, it all was a matter of a day, a week, and then I was just done with it. And so the pressure is on us as women, as a collective, to look beautiful until we die. And that could be 100 at this point. But the pressure is on for us to look beautiful until we die. The pressure is on, at 50, 60. It just never ends. And at some point, we just say, I've had enough. I'm mature now. My skin is losing its elasticity, its glow, and that's life. And I'm looking for a man who wants a woman who's age appropriate for him, who is healthy and taking care of herself. So that's the perspective for me of my beauty. Mina Irfan talks about basically women opting out for cosmetic procedures, for Botox, for anything, and just accepting the beauty that we were handed and making the best of that. And that's what I advocate, is us accepting ourselves and the aging process and where we are in our lives for what it is. That we are getting older, our skin is changing, our skin is losing its elasticity, we're losing muscle mass, bone mass, everything is declining unless we decide we're going to do something about it. And for me, I decided that I was going to accept my hair the way it grows out of my head, wear it short, and if when I wanted to change it up, buy a wig, something very impermanent, and maybe even get a customized wig so that it would have the natural hair and that I wouldn't have to glue around the edges, because my edges are thinning anyway just from maturing. I'm 60. And go from that perspective when I wanted a different look. But I'm not even sure I'll do that. I'll just rock this until. And then I thought maybe I should grow my hair longer, but my hair isn't straight. It doesn't grow out of my head straight. So then that will require a relaxer or heat or some way to keep it straight. And I like to walk and exercise, take dance classes. So it's just too much. It's just too much for me. So I'll just rock this. I think I look good in it, and I'm happy with my beauty the way that it is. I'm still practicing my makeup and how to get the look that I want, but this will work for now. I never was really an expert at makeup, and now the techniques today, makeup techniques have changed. So I'm accepting the beauty that I have. And I think collectively, the sooner Black women accept the beauty that we've been given, especially when it comes to our hair texture, if we could just accept that, we'll be way on the road to self-acceptance. And of course, some people accept themselves as they are and they change their hair hairstyles to wigs and weaves based on a whim and if they're not attached to their hair, then I'm not talking to you. But I'm talking to the women who really have internal issues with how God made them. And I was one of them. And, you know, the pressure is on. The pressure is real. It's not imagined at all. You know, the beauty standard is not imagined. It is a real thing. We're not imagining it. And I can't stress that enough. It's real. But it's an internal dialogue that we have with ourselves about our own worth, our own beauty, and we live in a youth obsessed culture, and that comes into play as well. Biologically, evolutionary, as Mina Irfan says, men are wired to want women who are younger than them. So, no matter what society says, no matter what society does, we are responsible for what we think, what we say, and how it's reflected in our own lives. And for myself, I go to the mirror, I look directly in my eyes, and I say positive things about myself. I recommend that technique. It's simple. We always, you know, are in the bathroom or looking in a mirror, and it's just saying, you know, I love you just the way that you are. It's that simple. And let's accept ourselves the way that we are. And if we want to do some enhancements, that's fine too. But just know that it's the inside that counts and that comes out, and what we do and what we work on the inside, what we're thinking, what we're feeling about ourselves. That's what shows up on the outside in our behavior, in the way we walk, talk, and carry ourselves, in the way that we interact with others. That is what's reflected on the outside. What we're thinking on the inside manifests on the outside. If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, share, and click on the notification bell so that you will be notified when my next video is uploaded, which is once a week. Thank you for coming to the Hypergamous Journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.